Borderline personality disorder, a disorder of one's personality. The number one biggest issue that I run across, the thing that people need the most advice on, the biggest problem in most people's lives, always comes down to relationships. Specifically, relationships with their partner. The one they're supposed to love the most in the entire world. The one that's supposed to be there for them, to share in the ups and the downs, sickness and health, blah, 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 blah. Talking to these individuals, you would not believe that they were talking about a loved one, someone they care about. When they talk about them, it sounds like they're talking about their arch nemesis. As if they're talking about the person that brings them the most misery and pain in their life. These people will be 1 minute talking about how miserable they are, how they don't trust this person, then saying they can't leave because they just love them so much. I'm going to say right now, right here, for the record, bullshit. You're scared, is what it is. You would rather be in a relationship with somebody that makes your life hell than be alone. That's what it boils down to. Why are we so afraid of being alone? Why is it so terrifying? I will stick it out till the bitter end. I did in the past, at least. My whole view has changed. Knowing the relationship was over for years, knowing it was over, and there's no, the sex stops, the communication stops, they start bringing home other guys. You just know the relationship's over. I'd still stick with it. Stick it out till the bitter end because I didn't want to be alone. I didn't want to be single. This had nothing to do with the other person. And the other person was meaningless to me, except they were the one that was there. I always had to have really beautiful women too, because for me, whoever I was with was an extension of myself. If I were to be dating a woman that was ugly, overweight, didn't take care of themselves, that would represent me as being the same way. So I always went after women that were insanely beautiful. Because, I mean, I am insanely beautiful, so I must be with a woman that's also the same way. Also, I was using their looks as a status symbol. You know, I wanted all my friends to be jealous of the women I dated. It made me feel better. I'm getting off the topic, though. This is supposed to be to convince all of you that are in relationships right now that you're unsure about. If you have any questions whatsoever in your relationships at this moment, leave. That's what I'm trying to convince you to do, is to leave right now. Literally, right now. Don't even finish watching the rest of this video. Get up. Don't grab a bag. Not just go out and leave. Just don't come home ever again. Just leave. If you have any kind of doubts, even one, you were eating dinner and the way they ate their broccoli you found to be a little odd, get the fuck out now. Leave. It's only going to get worse. It might start with weird broccoli eating. Next thing you know, you're in intensive care. Just leave. It's not worth it. There are so many benefits to being single. Everything that you're afraid of about being single is bullshit. It's all in your head. The freedom, the power, the self-confidence is way worth any of those false feelings you get in a relationship of thinking somebody cares about you, because they probably don't. They're in it for selfish reasons. They don't want to be alone. They're probably just waiting to find the newer, better model. We'll stay in a relationship that sucks, knowing it's going to end, and start shopping around for the next relationship while we're in the relationship. That way we don't have to be single. Don't do that. Just get the hell out. You don't want another relationship, really. Trust me. Now, I don't expect you to just take my word for it. So I have some reasons, some things about being single to try to tempt you into it, to try to persuade you to go to the single life. That'll show you that Being single is way better than being in a relationship. Number 1, you can go to bed when you want to go to bed. You don't have to go to bed when somebody else wants you to go to bed. I hate that shit. What's with that? Why can't I just go to bed when I want to go to bed? I mean, you decide you want to go to bed at some insane early time, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, since we're a couple, I gotta go lay down and pretend to fucking sleep? I hate pretending to sleep. It sucks. I'm a grown-ass man. I'll get up. If I don't want to go to sleep, I won't go to sleep.
I want to go to sleep. Ain't nobody gonna put me to sleep. Get your hand. I ain't going to sleep, but nobody.
Vice versa. If I go to bed early because I'm tired, you don't have to come crawling into bed with me. You're hot and you're just trying to just suck the air out of me. Leave me the hell alone. When you're single, don't have to worry about that. You go to bed when you want, and there's nothing clinging to you trying to suck all the heat from you while just generating more heat. The sex is better. I'm not talking about sex with other people. Remember, this is about being single. So I'm not talking about going and hooking up. I know you can be single and still hook up. There's a chance that if you do that, you're going to fall in love. And if you fall in love, you're going to screw yourself over. It's not worth it. Would you go up and just start poking a bear in the ass with a stick? It's fun. A hell of a lot of fun. It's great fun to poke a bear in the ass with a stick. That bear gets so angry and it's so funny. There's a good chance that bear won't eat you. It'll just run away. But are you really wanting to take the risk? That bear will turn around and bite your head off. That's what you're doing when you're going around sleeping with people. Most likely it'll be a good time, but you never know when you're going to get your head bit off. Now you're in love and now you're fucked. Don't do it. Don't sleep around. What I mean is the sex is better with yourself. Way better than sex with somebody else. It's less complicated. You don't have to go through any extra hoops. You don't have to cuddle afterwards. You don't have to call. You just, when you want sex, you have sex, you're done. It's very easy. Normally you can work it into your morning routine. Or your evening routine. Or both. You have your own money. No longer will your money be being taken by the succubus that you're with. Your money's your money. You don't have to spend it on stupid shit. Well, okay, you're still going to spend it on stupid shit, but it's the stupid shit you want, not the stupid shit that they want. Nobody will nag you. That's all it is in a relationship. Nag, 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 nag. It's like, shut the fuck up before I beat you to death with a shovel. Because of the nagging, the stress, the taking of our money. Get out of the relationship. You'll live longer. Anybody that are really suicidal, get into relationships, as many as possible. You'll be dead quicker than shit, guaranteed. It's a proven fact. Just, you know what they are. For those reasons, get out. It's not going to change. They're going to keep doing it. That's the thing, is nothing ever changes. No matter how much you fight and argue and tell each other that it's going to change and it's going to get better, it doesn't. Not unless you really want it to, and nobody really wants it to. They like the idea of it. Relationships aren't easy. If you're not going to really, really dedicate yourself to loving the other person and putting their needs before yours, get the hell out of it. If you're concerned about the way they're treating you, and you're not concerned about the way you're treating them, then it's already too late. That relationship's over. Get out of it. That's what amazes me when these people come to me wanting to know about how to save their relationships or wanting advice or wanting to know if they should stay in a relationship or get out. And everything they're saying is about the other person. Yes, get out. You don't care about them because you're trying to change them. You don't love them if you're trying to change them. That's bullshit. Bullshit. You don't change something you love. I love the original Freddy Krueger. Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger. Love it. I wouldn't change a thing. Even the shit that wasn't that great. Still love it.
It's time for Freddy. You're gonna find out why.
If I was in a burning house, I wouldn't stay in the house hoping that the house would put itself out. I'd get the hell out. That's my point of view only. I don't speak for anybody other than myself. That's just my point of view. I'd like to know your point of view. Let me know in the comment section below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video and follow me on Patreon where you can give me money and then we'll be best friends. The link's in the description below. And of course, until next time, keep on keeping on.